Hello, Apps here from Dimp Digital. Welcome to Buy It or Bin It. On this edition, we take a look at Trials Fusion Awesome Level Max DLC. This is the latest paid DLC pack for Trials Fusion, and that was released earlier on this year. Now I'm going to make the assumption that you're a fan of Trials Fusion already, and you're not watching this video just to hear my monotone voice bumble through it. So I'm going to judge it in that context. Just bear that in mind as I go through this particular review. Now, Awesome Level Max gives you 22 new standard trials. 11 of these have been created by the developers themselves, and 11 of them have actually been created by the community. And in general, these are enjoyable trials. I think I tended to favour the community created ones. I found them a little bit more interesting, but there's a good blend of challenges within the levels to extend your playtime if you're into that sort of thing. If you've bought any of the season, if you bought the season pass or any of the other DLC packs, it's more of the same really. So if you want more tracks, then you're gonna have a good time here. But what Ubisoft really pushed was the introduction of a new, I'm going to say character because it's not a bike, and this character is the cat riding a unicorn. I'm just going to let that settle for a moment. One more time, just in case you didn't quite catch that. A cat riding a unicorn. What the fuck? It's fucking bizarre, but it works. I can't fault the idea behind it because, as I said, we've already had several content packs. It's already released it and added new trials, and this just gives the game a little bit of a fresh coat of paint. The controls are a little bit clunky, but you'll soon get used to it, and you'll be getting on and carrying out the relevant little tasks you've got to do. The levels have a bit more substance to them. For example, one has you going off collecting kind of like video gamey looking characters, and another one even has a boss that you can battle and go on to defeat. So these are both great ideas. There's other things scattered out throughout the levels that you play, and it just changes the way you usually play the game and perhaps your mindset, because I even felt a tad guilty when I crashed because it wasn't just my disposable bike character taking a bump, it was this poor cat and unicorn. But that's great. It's a fantastic new addition, and having this fresh approach is brilliant, but it only contains 8 trials. 8 trials using the cat and the unicorn. 8 out of 30. Now that really does baffle me. I just can't help but feel this would have been an absolutely essential purchase if there was more focus on the cat and unicorn segments. But as I said, the review is based on the assumption that you enjoy Trials Fusion. This gives you a load more content. Yep, most of it's pretty familiar, but there's also something in there you've not experienced before. And although I would love if they just focus more time on the new rather than the old, I think as a fan of the series for £8, it's going to go down well for fans of the series. Let's do the formalities then. Trials Fusion Awesome Level Max DLC. Buy it or bin it. Fucking buy it. Right!